Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren, also known as Lauren Budgets here on YouTube. And today I'm going to be stuffing my YouTube paycheck that I received for the month of March. You always receive your paycheck the following month around the 21st of the month. And I did get that and I'm stuffing it for you guys here. I got $337. For me, it's nice to have the YouTube income, but I do still have a full-time job, which is pretty exhausting. And then I have my kid at home, plus my relationship. So it is nice to have the extra income. I'm truly appreciative and grateful for it. But right now, it's not really like a main focus, which is why you see that every month mine like fluctuates, just depending on like how consistent I am, which as you guys know, I'm not that consistent. I'm trying to work on it, at least give myself a schedule. But like I said, right now it's not a huge focus as of right now, maybe in the future. But I got $337, so we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. So for that, I'm going to take out 25% for taxes, which is $85. And you know what, you guys? I still have not filed my taxes. I know I have to pay this time, so I'm like not even in a rush, honestly. But I do need to take care of that before next month, because they did extend it until like May 17th. They give us like an extra month. So tax has 50, 70, 80, and 85. Every month, at the end of the month, I just deposit it into the bank account that I have for the respective categories in this envelope, except for Treat Yourself. I use that and I just let it sit there until I need it. So that's why that's empty, but I'll be depositing that back into the bank at the end of the month. Treat Yourself is going to get $50, but I will have to repay myself because you guys know that I've been talking about this Dyson blow dryer, and I finally pulled the plug. Sephora had their sale, their spring savings event or something like that. So I got 20% off. I had most of the money available. I only have to give myself like 40 something dollars. So $50 to Treat Yourself, which is 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So $50 into Treat Yourself, which is going right back out the door to put on my credit card. And then that should be it for this binder. Yeah. So some of you guys have been asking when my shop is going to open back up. I'm not sure yet. I'm trying to just take a little break because I'll get like a large surplus of orders, and a lot of you guys get large quantities, which I'm not complaining whatsoever. It's just that my envelopes take a while. So in order to do like the large quantities, it can take me like an hour for one order. And then of course takes time away from my family. So I'm just trying to take some time to myself for now. I'm thinking about like taking, just another week. All orders that I had that were not shipped out yet, shipped out today, Today is what? The 21st of April. My mail carrier did not come and pick up my stuff yesterday, and I was a little upset over it. So the 21st, they all went out. So you guys should be receiving them hopefully within the week. I've got to be honest, USPS is a little bit delayed, and I get a lot of emails from you guys saying, oh, I see my package is tracked, but I haven't gotten it. Just give it a few extra days, you guys. Unfortunately, it's out of my control once it's in the mail. But they're overwhelmed. So just give it a few extra days. I usually say give it a week. If it doesn't show up, then we'll go from there. I've been replacing orders, but whatever. I've been replacing orders. We'll just leave it at that as for right now. But moving on to my regular envelopes and sinking funds. So Mia's going to be getting $5. And for her, that's going to give her $100. That's in the bank. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, and 27. So $127 for her to spend. You guys know she's not a spender, so that money's probably just going to end up and stay in her savings, which I have no problem with. And because I depleted Babe's envelope, he's going to be getting $20. So he now has 20 and 30. And someone had commented if my boyfriend budgets. He budgets, but nothing like me. He budgets to an extent. Like, sorry if you heard that. He budgets to like just pay his bills. And that's it. We've been discussing like our budget, you know, as a unit recently. And things are going to be changing as far as who pays what. So that's why I'm glad I do budget this way to cover any unexpected expenses. But we'll see. I'm not 100% if I want to go that way. Basically, he will cover all of our household bills and I just cover groceries, water, and like utilities, and like anything needed around the home, because groceries gets pretty expensive. And I've been noticing like the way we're splitting the mortgage, I ended up spending more throughout the month, which is fine. But if that's going to continue, we had to kind of find a balance, you know what I mean? Because then it's going to get to a point where I won't be able to have funds to spend on myself, if that makes sense. So that's kind of what we're leaning towards. We'll see. I'm not sure if I'm completely comfortable making him pay the whole mortgage by himself, so I might contribute, but, you know, just a little. I keep hearing this sound, so I keep stopping to look and see what it is. All right, and then the next one, that's a next envelope that's getting anything, is going to be car. Car is going to be getting 100. So in car, I have 100, 200, 250, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 5. So 385. I think that's around the amount that I had before I spent the money on my boyfriend's starter. So back to where we were. We've decided that I am going to get a car. I'm probably going to end up having to use my safety net for that, because my car is to the point where one of us has to have a reliable car. His car has no AC and it's like $1,000 something to fix it. And his car is older. So he's like, no, we're not going to fix it. He's like, you get a new car. That's another reason why we discussed who's going to pay that, how we're going to pay the household bills. So we're going to see, I'm going to start looking into vehicles. I want an SUV, a safe one. So I want a car. Right now I drive a sedan and it's kind of low. I didn't lower it. That's just how it is. It's a BMW, and I just want something that's higher up where I feel more safe, especially with my daughter in the car. So that's what I'm going to be doing this weekend, is doing research on SUVs and things like that. So Christmas is getting $27. And that should be, geez, that 5. The rest of that. So Christmas now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 800, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34. 834 is in Christmas. Perfect. And then I believe my last envelope that I'll be stuffing is going to be emergency. I'll have my last session with my therapist next week before she leaves the group. And then I'm going to take a break from therapy. I really don't want to, but you guys know it's like a breakup. You got to learn someone. It's like asking someone, what's your favorite color, all over again. And I just don't feel like doing that again right now. It's just too much on my plate. So I'm going to just take a little break. That was my stomach, if you heard it. And we'll see. She's been helping me, with my anxiety has been kind of crazy lately, dealing with a lot of whatever I'm dealing with. I'm not quite comfortable sharing, but it's been like through the roof. So she's been giving me like ways to cope and kind of talk myself out, like down from there. And we'll see if it gets to a point where I realize like I'm going to start asking for medication because I don't take medication. Therapy was my medication. Then I'll have to, find a new therapist and start over. But we'll take a break. Emergency got 50, so I've got 1,000. 1, 2, 300, 400, 500, and 30. 1,530 in emergency. And I'm not going to touch this for the car, no matter, I'm just not. This is for an emergency. And the car is not really an emergency, technically. I mean, my car works when it feels like it. I don't know. Whatever, you guys. Don't buy a BMW. I say it all the time. If you buy it, get rid of it before the warranty is over, because that's when everything starts to go wrong. Everyone I know that has one says the same exact thing, and I didn't listen. And now this is where I'm at. So hopefully we can figure something out and get something reliable released soon. I'll be seeing you guys in a couple days for my paycheck stuffing. And for those of you who are emotionally invested in the whole package situation, more packages came up and came to the home. And, I was just so fed up. I read the label, the shipping label on there, and I called the companies that they came from. And I told them to stop sending packages to my home. I'm going to bring these back to UPS and FedEx. And if I receive another package, I'm just going to throw it away because that person doesn't live here. So we'll see how it goes. One company sent UPS to come pick the packages back up. I had them sitting outside my door for a week. But because we have the cameras, no one touched them. So they were sitting outside for a week. When I finally called, UPS came the next day to pick them up. And we'll see how it goes from there. I don't know what else I can do. I told my boyfriend, I called and told him to stop sending packages to our house because this is our house and not the people that they're sending it to. And my boyfriend was like, "You're crazy." I was like, "No, I'm just fed up. Like, it's out of control. It's ridiculous." So that's that. We'll see what happens. I say that every week and I always pray for the best, but it doesn't work out in my favor. But I'm hoping this time, being the crazy woman on the phone, worked out in my favor. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in a few days for my paycheck stuffing, and take care. Bye.